Hello and welcome to your flow. Today we will be doing a balance sequence. If you do fall out of a posture, don't fret, go ahead and get right back in or simply take child's pose. This is going to challenge your balance and it's also going to challenge your mind. So without further ado, let's begin in a standing position at the front of the mat with the toes together and the heels apart in mountain posture. Spread the toes as wide as you can and leave the arms hanging by the sides. Shoulders back and down and away from the ears. Lift the kneecaps using the quads. Tuck the tailbone under. Activate the core to knit the rib cage together. Shoulder blades stay back and together. This is mountain posture. Let's warm up the body with a couple of vinyasas. Inhale, your arms rise, looking up to the thumbs. Exhale, folding forward as the hands drop, either grabbing opposite elbows or letting them fall to the floor. Relax the head and neck. Inhale, straighten your legs and flatten your back. You can have your hands on your shins, your thighs, or your fingertips on the floor. And as you exhale, we reach the right foot back and lower the right knee. Raise the arms and sit low into your low lunge on the left side. 2 breaths. 1 and 2. Lower the hands to the floor. Bring the left foot back to the right and lower all the way down so your belly is flat on the floor. Using the lower back, pull up into baby cobra, lifting the chest forward, looking up. Flip the toes under so that you can push back into downward facing dog. Hold for 2 breaths. 1 and 2. On the next inhale, bring the right foot forward between the hands. Drop the left knee and bring the arms up overhead for your low lunge on the right side. 2 breaths. Sink nice and low. 1 and 2. Lower the hands to the floor. Walk the left foot up next to the right and halfway lift. Again, your hands can be on your thighs, your shins, or the floor if that's possible. Exhale, fold all the way down. On your inhale, roll the spine all the way up. Bring the arms up overhead, look up. And hands to heart center and to your sides. Resume mountain posture. Once more, inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, hinge at the waist, we fold. Inhale, halfway lift, look up. Exhale, right foot back, knee to the floor, and then arms up on the inhale. 2 breaths, low lunge. Sink lower, navel in, spine straight. And lower the hands back down. Bring the left foot next to the right as we lift the knees up for plank posture. And on the exhale, we lower all the way down slowly with control. Use your core. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, push back into down dog. Let's take 2 more breaths here. 1 and 2. This time we'll bring the right foot forward between the hands. Lower the left knee to the ground. Lift the arms up. Straight spine and sink low, but don't move your torso over your leg. Stay nice and high. Good. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Lower the hands to the floor. Bring the left foot next to the right for your halfway lift. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, roll the spine up. Bringing the arms up, looking up, stretch as high as you can, and exhale, hands at heart center. All right, let's start with some balancing acts. Let's lift the right leg, so shift the weight into the left foot as your right knee comes up in front of your torso. Grab a hold of the shin with your hands and pull the knee in towards the chest. Keep your back nice and straight, navel in, shoulders back and down. 2 breaths. 1 and 2. Rotate the right knee out to the side, flexing that right foot, so keeping your right hand on your right knee. Left hand goes on the hip, and look over your left shoulder. 2 breaths. 1. Open that hip. And 2. Bring the knee back to forward as you look forward as well. Still standing on that left leg, we bring the left hand to grab the right, or the right hand to grab the right foot into a quadricep stretch. Now you can stay here if this is enough for you. If you would like to, you can start bending the body forward, balancing on that left foot, and lower your left hand to the floor. 2 breaths. 1 and 2. So inhale, come all the way back up, slowly with control, and drop the right foot to the floor. Shake the feet out a little bit. We're going to take a vinyasa. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Remember, navel in, core active. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right foot back. Low lunge, left side. Arms up. Exhale, frame the foot. Bring the left foot back to the right. Plank posture. Lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Okay, quicker this time. Inhale, right foot goes forward between the hands. Drop the left knee. Bring the arms up. Low lunge. Exhale, bring the hands to the floor. Left foot comes next to the right. As we inhale, we halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up. Arms up. Look up. Exhale, mountain posture. Okay, left side. Shift the weight into the right foot and leg. Slowly start to lift the left knee up. Flex the left foot. Grab hold of the shin with the hands and pull the knee in towards the chest. Remembering again, shoulders down and back and away from the ears. Core nice and strong, belly in. Spine straight. And we'll let go of the right hand, bring the right hand to the hip, and move the knee out to the left, perpendicular, and look over the right shoulder. 2 breaths. 1. Strong core. 2. As we inhale, we move the gaze forward and bring the knee to center. Then we move the hand down to the top of the foot. So left hand grips left foot. Pull it in for the quad stretch. Again, staying here if that's what you did on the first side. Otherwise, let your right hand hang as you move like a pendulum, coming all the way down to the floor and stretching open the hamstring with the quad. 2 breaths. 1. And 2. Inhale, slowly bring it back up. Exhale, foot to the floor, shake it out. And let's take our flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back. This time, leave the knee up as we bring our arms up, torso straight, high lunge. Exhale, frame the foot. Foot comes back to meet, so they're in plank now. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, using back muscles, not too much arms. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot comes between the hands, left knee stays lifted as we come up into high lunge. Sinking into those hips. Exhale, hands frame the foot. This time we're gonna go back into plank. Hold plank, 3 breaths. 1. Don't let your hips drop, shoulders nice and strong, active thighs. 2. Knit the ribcage in. 3. Move the heels over to the left, so now you're on the sides of your feet. Lift the right arm up, side plank, 2 breaths. 1. Lift the hips. And 2. Lower the arm down to come back into plank, back onto the toes. This time we shift the heels over to the right, so we're on the right sides of our feet. Lift the left arm, look up. 2 breaths. 1. Nice and strong. And 2. Good. Lower the left arm down. We're back in plank. Push into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up. Point the toe. 3-legged dog. On the exhale, we bring the right foot between the hands. And then we're going to move the hands about 4 or 5 inches ahead of the foot. And we're going to shift the weight into the front leg as we lift the back leg off the ground. What you're going to do is bend the knee, and you're going to bring that knee into your chest, so you're sort of in a tiny little ball. Bring your nose to your knee. And then on the inhale, you're going to rise, bring the leg up into half split. Exhale, tiny ball. Inhale, half split. Exhale, tiny ball. And on this next breath, on the inhale, we're going to push up and off the ground so the leg is still perpendicular. Bring the hands off the floor. Your hands can be along your sides as you flex the foot, or you can move your hands forward into full warrior 3. 2 breaths. 1 and 2. Bring the left foot to meet the right, and then we inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, both feet walk back. Hold plank. 1 breath here. On the next exhale, lower all the way down to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. Let's hang out here for a couple breaths. Take a little rest. 1. And 2. On the inhale, the left leg rises. Point the toe, 3-legged dog. And then we're going to bring that left foot between the hands. Walk the hands forward. Lift the right leg off the ground so your balance is in your left leg this time. Bend the right knee. Bring the knee to the chest, the nose to the knee. Tiny little ball. Inhale, half split. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, crunch. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, crunch. Okay, you ready for warrior three? Inhale, push off. Leg goes perpendicular to the floor. Flex the foot. Hands come alongside body. And then bring the hands in front of you. 2 breaths. 1. Try to kick the leg up even higher. And 2. Slowly with control, bring the right leg back to the front. Feel free to shake your legs out at this point. Maybe you're feeling the burn. And let's do another vinyasa before we hit the floor. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, fold, nice and deep. You should be open by now. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank. Either walk, float, or jump. And lower all the way to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, down dog. On this inhale, you can walk or jump the feet up to frog posture, malasana. So the heels and the toes are wide. Bring the hands to heart center and push the legs out with the elbows. Sink nice and deep into your yogi squat. 3 breaths here. 1. 2, open hips. Navel in, shoulders relax, face relax. 3. Okay, we're going to try for Bakasana, crow pose. If you're not familiar with this one, it is an arm balance. You'll place the hands nice and wide, fingers in front of your feet. Bring the knees into the armpits, sort of on top of the triceps, and slowly shift your balance forward into your hands, lifting the feet. You can straighten the arms if you wish. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Slowly lower down. Back into Malasana. Frog pose. We'll do one more round for those of you who want to practice crow pose. Hands out in front. It's a great arm balance. Shifting the weight into the arms as you move the knees in towards the armpits and tricep muscles. Lift off. 3 more breaths. 1. Navel in. 2. And 3. We can jump back to Chaturanga. Lower all the way to the belly. Inhale, baby cobra again. And this time when we exhale, let's push back into child's pose. You can have the knees apart and the toes together. Wide-legged child's pose. Taking a little rest here before we do one more balance posture. We're going to do a headstand. If you do not have a headstand in your practice, you can feel free to stay in child's pose. Couple more breaths. Try to slow your inhales and exhales. Okay, for those of you who would like to do your headstand, please move the body forward so the torso comes forward. Bring the knees about hip-width distance apart. You can choose which headstand you would like to take. I'm going to do the first one. So linking the fingers together. The elbows are in grabbing distance of your hands, so that's your placement for your elbows. Link the hands and place the top of the head onto the mat. So not the forehead and not the back of the head, but right in the center the crown of the head. Start shifting your weight into your arms as you lift the legs up off the floor. Walk the feet slowly in towards the face. And then bend each knee individually until you're in a tiny ball. And then the ball can extend up. Headstand, 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Taking pike, moving the hips backwards as the legs come perpendicular to the floor, very slowly with control. If you fall down, stay down and take child's pose. 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. Raise the legs back up. Bend the knees. With control, bringing the knees in towards the chest. And slowly lower down. Taking child's pose again. You can do wide-legged or legs together. 5 deep breaths here. Relax. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly move out of your child's pose onto your belly. And then we'll roll over onto the back. Hug the knees into the chest. Bring your nose to your knees, supporting the head. And take your final resting posture, corpse pose, Shavasana. Relax, let go of your breath. Let go of any tension in your body or your mind. And simply relax. And take notice of what is happening in your body, in your thoughts. Being the observer with no judgment, no labels, but instead with a curiosity and a feeling of calm. You rest. You may stay in your Shavasana. I will wake you in about a minute, so just relax. Take a nice deep inhale, filling the lungs up to their capacity. Hold it at the top. And exhale with a sigh. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms up overhead. Stretch the legs out. Take a yawn if it feels good. We're gonna roll over onto the arm. Either way is fine, onto the bicep. Your other hand is out in front of your chest. And on the inhale, you can slowly push with your outside arm all the way up into a seated posture. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.